Well, first of all, you know, you've seen The Matrix. Coming to my house is the red pill. If you have 1,200 pieces in your house, you've got to say that that's a little abnormal. This is where I eat most of the time. And as you can see, it's filled with African art, so forth, so I have to move things. Yes, everything is spiritual, but I look at it as very good and positive. Back here, look at this piece here. And my interpretation of this, African art is always interpretive and spiritual and many meanings in it. But I look at this as the chief getting wisdom from the people and the ancestors. And here's a little of everything. I have a lot of bag of pieces. As a teacher, you don't make a lot of money as a teacher, but I'm not one who spends money on cars and clothes and that type of thing, you know. So my money went that way, you know. My house has been my bank. This is Big Bird. That's what I call it. This is a bag of piece also. You can see the people on the back. And it looks like Big Bird is leaning over and that's about to fall. Can you imagine how big a tree? This is all one piece. How big a tree would you have to have? How great is the artistic concept here? It's amazing. Every time I come in here, then I find a piece that I haven't seen in a long time and I say, oh, there it is. And some pieces that I thought were missing, I find. And it's just an inspiration. Yeah, I get a little obsessed about things, just a little bit. It's a redemption from when I grew up, that Africa was bad and didn't have any contributions. And just in the art itself, which created modern art, Picasso obviously used a lot of the African art for inspiration. So it's a redemption. And it tells us that African people are fantastic people because everybody's ancestors eventually came from Africa. That's what the best scientists tell us today. Well, I'm 80 years old, and it's time for others to look at this. There's a nonprofit, the Denver African Arts Center, that is raising funds now to buy this collection. And they want to create a museum, cultural arts center that everybody can participate in so that people can come, study, learn, perform, and examine. It's an opportunity for people in Denver to be on the map for African and African art and culture. We have a lot of African people now in Denver area, but people don't know about Africa. They don't know about art. And so this is an opportunity for everybody to kind of come together and look at it and see where their ancestors came from. Because all human beings, modern human beings, came from Africa originally. That's the best scientific information we have. And it's time for other people to be able to enjoy this